Hare Krishna. This is Radha Dasi from the Vaishnavi Ministry. This year, the Vaishnavi Ministry is pleased to join the United Nations 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence, an annual campaign that has protection of women as its goal. The theme of this year's campaign is Unite to End Violence Against Women and Girls. Violence against women is the most pervasive human rights violation in the world and affects every country, every culture, and every religious organization, including ISKCON. As Vaishnavas, we know that exploitation and abuse of women creates social trauma and upheaval, that real human culture requires protecting the vulnerable, including women and children, that communities cannot flourish where women are mistreated. Srila Prabhupada recognized the need to protect women from the earliest days of ISKCON's development. Meeting young women in those early years who had no natural protectors, he admitted them to his newly fledged society on an equal level with their brothers. He arranged their marriages, and he created brahmacharini ashrams, unusual activities for a sannyas. He called his female disciples his daughters and instructed his leaders to care for them, advising one temple president, "You must ask them what they need. They will not tell you." He made it clear that society as a whole has a responsibility to help protect women. Today, it is up to all of us to ensure that women and their children are shielded from violence in ISKCON. Domestic abuse is ultimately about power and control. Abusers use physical and emotional violence to dominate their partners and other family members. It has nothing to do with ordinary family conflict, losing one's temper, being provoked, or the myriad of other excuses we hear for this type of Vaishnava aparad. And domestic abuse is devastating. It's devastating to children, it's devastating to the extended family unit, and it's devastating to ISKCON as a whole. We can work together to ensure that Vaishnava relationships are based on love and compassion rather than power and control. Over the next 16 days, we will be bringing you panel discussions, statements from ISKCON leaders, and other information on recognizing abuse and its impact on ISKCON, supporting victims, and the important role that men can play in speaking out against domestic abuse. Please follow us on Facebook and YouTube for information on how you can help stop violence against women and make ISKCON's efforts to prevent gender-based violence a powerful example for the rest of the world. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,